Welcome back, everybody, to Chris's Cards and Collectibles, and I have a new series I'm starting called Talking Tuesdays. Hopefully I did that the right way. It's my first time trying this. Alright, so today's topic, as you saw from the thumbnail, is about my experience and my experience only when I got COVID and how I felt. And while I'm talking about my experience with COVID, we're going to open up some Pokemon packs. Right now I have Rebel, Clash, Sword and Shield packs that I have acquired through different boxes that I've opened up. So I have abundance of that. There'll be no drink of the video in this. We're just going to talk again about topics. Every Tuesday I'm going to try to do a new video about different things, either in my life or in the collectible or Pokemon worlds. Hopefully you like this series. If not, tell me in the comments below what you guys think about this. Alright, so to start it off, I'm going to do the first pack. Alright, so about a month ago, I started coming down with, I went to work and I felt like I had almost like a hangover. That's how it started for me. And it was just kind of weird. I felt like my energy was drained. Felt like I had the flu almost. So I went home on Friday. I was still living upstairs with my wife at the time. And on Saturday, I had a temp of 100 degrees. I said, oh, that's not normal. So then I continued throughout the day, kind of self-diagnosing myself. Oh, we got a Scizor reverse. And Mr. Rhyme, Glaring Mr. Rhyme. Alright. So I, again, was living on Saturday upstairs with my wife. I said, hey, I still don't feel very good. I started coming down with a little bit of a cough. The thing that was really feeling weird is I had a temp and I felt just fatigued. Like my body was just drained. I don't know what I can't explain it. It felt like I ran a 5K, which I'm pretty decent at running, and at full sprint. And someone said right at the end, turn around and do it again. Then comes Sunday, I took all the precautions. I told my wife that I was still feeling bad. So I called my work, called all the nurse hotlines. I said, hey, these are my symptoms. I started having a sore throat, runny nose, headache. The headache was a nonstop thing that was just kind of like back there. It was like a mixture of a sinus headache and a kind of headache in the back of my head. So that's how it really started for me. So I told them all my symptoms and they said, well, we need you to come in and get tested. The site where I got tested wasn't open on Sunday, but it was going to be opening up on Monday. Luckily, I have a fully furnished basement, which is where my studio is downstairs in my house. And I live down here while my wife lived upstairs, so that just in case, if she hasn't been, she's obviously been exposed, but if she isn't showing signs, I want to, pull myself away from her. So I went and got tested that Monday morning at like 6 in the morning, came back home. Again, I was living in this basement for about 2 days at that point. Monday was probably the worst. I really regret driving all the way. I drove about 40 minutes to my test site by myself in my vehicle because I feared about getting my wife sick. My body felt like it was on a high. That's how sick I was. The best thing I can do is explain it to my wife where it felt like my car was stationary, but the ground was moving when I was driving. That's literally how sick I felt. My brain must have totally been fried from the temp I was getting. That first couple days was really bad. I didn't really experience the shortness of breath as bad as everybody else did, luckily. Again, I'm only talking on behalf of my experience only. I'm not trying to downplay or start any kind of propaganda of, oh, it's nothing, or oh, it's a lot of something. I'm only speaking on behalf of how I felt through my COVID experience, not other people's. I know other people that have had COVID that said, oh, I just lost my sense of smell and taste and it came right back. And I know people that have had it much worse than me, and I know other people that may have lost their life. So this is a serious disease, everybody. On day 4 or 5, I started feeling a little bit better. Just a tad bit better, which is kind of cool. We have a fat gradient. All right, a little fat and sassy gradient. I like that. All right, started feeling a little bit better, but the odd thing is that's when I lost my sense of smell. The way I lost my sense of smell was a little bit comedic. I told Dana to throw me, my wife, to throw me down some Vicks Vapor Rub, and she puts them in a little container, and I put some on at like 2 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, I can't smell it. This is some weak stuff. I'm like, she must have bought some off-brand Vicks. What kind of cheap crap did she buy? So I called her the next day. I said, hey, thanks for the Vicks. Like, what is this, Vaseline? And she's like, FaceTime me. Let's call each other quick. So I called her. She said, open up your Vicks and just put your nose to it. And I said, okay, like, haha, it's you know, it's off brand or something like that. And she's like, I'll crack the lid, and it fills the room with a menthol smell. She goes, I'm gonna throw you down one more thing. She threw me down some essential oils, like some like lavender essential oil. She's like, put this up your nose, see if you can smell it. And of course, I was on face call or FaceTime, so I didn't have contact with her from upstairs. And I put my nose down. I said, I can't smell it. So it's weird. I lost my sense of smell about a week into having symptoms. And also, I forgot to mention, at this point, I had just got the phone call that they told me I was COVID positive at my 5 days of being in the basement. But my sense of smell was back in 1 day. But the thing I had for most of the time was the fatigue. I always had a headache for almost 10 days. The fatigue slowly went around the 10th day as well. But I segregated myself in my basement away from my wife for about 14 days. My last 3-4 days, it more so just felt like a really, really crappy flu. A really crappy flu. But I was happy to have that flu feeling back, because for me, I felt like having COVID, I really couldn't even watch TV, couldn't play games. My body was just done. It was so done. And I would say the most common after effect I have right now would be shortness of breath. Like, I've been a pretty good runner. My cardio has been pretty decent. I'm 30 years old, but I can still run a decent mile and a half. I can run an average 10:30. I'm not out of shape, but I'm not like super duper fit. But like when I'm at work, I'll walk up 2 flights of stairs and I am winded, like to the point that I am out of breath. I feel like towards the end of this, like if you watch my early videos, I'm probably more out of breath I am in this video or my last couple videos than I am any video before that. So one, I do want to apologize for the absence that I had on my channel, for those of you that maybe follow me on a weekly basis. But I am still going to continue trying to make 2 or more videos, including either a pack battle every Saturday, and now I really want to start up this Talking Tuesdays thing, where it's either, again, information about the Pokemon community, Dragon Ball Z, Yu-Gi-Oh community, Collectibles community, or maybe life things that have happened in my life and I feel like you guys need to know about it. So if it affects my channel, I might do a little small video talking about how things are going on. Like, we have Arcanine and a Cramorant. All right. So I really hope you all enjoyed this video. I know it's not like the normal hype, happy, exciting video, but I felt like this is something I had to tell everybody, that, you know, I was one of those guys. Again, I was always very safe. I always wore a mask. I always wore gloves when I went out to go grocery shopping. I always maintained social distancing. So I was that person that took all those precautions. I'm very germ conscious. I wouldn't say I'm a germaphobe, but I'm a germ conscious person. But I got it, and it got me good. So again, I know other people that have had no symptoms and are like, oh, this is a joke. And I know people that have had it worse. So respect each other's distances, maintain social distancing, wear a mask, wear gloves, wash your hands when you're done touching things. Just be safe, and don't go out if you don't have to go out. Okay, that's why I order all my Pokemon stuff right now all online, so I don't have to go to the stores. And on top of that, when I get a package from ordering online somewhere, I put it in the garage, leave it out there for 2 weeks, or I wipe it down with bleach or lightly alcohol, or I put it somewhere where it's not going to be touched for at least 2 to 3 weeks, which again, I haven't even done a Vivid Voltage box because I've been waiting to have it sit. So we'll be posting a Vivid Voltage with Dana's video. Enjoy yourselves, stay happy and healthy. Follow all my social medias in the description of the video below. Again, thank you for supporting my channel, and please stay happy and healthy, everybody. Maintain social distancing, and bye.